Quick demo with this, just so you guys know what you're looking at. You should be able to see me in there, red, orange, and yellow guy, blue beard, because my beard is colder than my skin. That's why it's blue. So with this particular camera, well, by the way, me being the red, orange, and yellow thing inside the frame, that means I'm the hottest thing inside the frame right now. It works because I have 6 ladies standing in front of me. Yes, haha, somebody chuckled, thank you. But anyway, but with that, we're looking for those cold spots. The cold spots are gonna be blue and black. We're always gonna have cold spots in there. But I'm looking for them to move or to take shape. When I say take shape, I want that blue or black area to have a head, shoulders, and moving arms and legs. That's what we've caught with this guy in the past. That's hopefully what we'll capture with it again. I love to give you the stats of the equipment that you're about to be using. I capture 4 to 5 pieces on this guy per year that I would put my stamp of approval on, not per episode. I'm not a TV show host. I'm not here to make shit up. Not to say that your TV people and YouTubers are making shit up, but we'll say that they're making shit up. But anyway, with that said, there's a blue dot bouncing around the screen. It is there to show you guys the coldest spot in the frame at the moment. I'm looking for 15+ degree temperature drops from ambient temperature of 55, which is what our temperature is tonight. So about 40 degrees and below, but I also want that blue dot to be below temperature as it moves across the screen. If it lands on something, it's probably a windshield, a sign that caught wind, a can on the ground. I want it to move as well. So just kind of keep that in mind when you guys are going through your video. I do spot check this for every 5 minutes that's recorded. I watch 2 full minutes. So that's kind of how anything with cameras, that's how I actually spot check it. So it's minute 1 and 2, 5 and 6, 10 and 11, you're seeing the pattern. So that's kind of how this one will act. That's it, out.
I heard 2, 2. And then I've heard death and car wouldn't be important back then.
No. So 2, 2. Did you write that? She tried. But we also have like 2 words came up very quickly on the word list, and it says son and then Tom. She did have a son named Thomas. So we're gonna get into that. Like what'll happen here is like as you guys are spread out, I'm gonna do like round robins, kind of like take notes from all of you for maybe 1 or 2 rounds, and then I'll regroup us if there's not a lot going on, which seems we have like
58.5.
Holy cow.
Yeah, and it's like heating up. It was heating up for me, and it went Lily then shit really fast. Lily was at 11. What did it go to?
58.5.
This is me excited about that number, by the way. That 58. I'm not a TV show host where everything I'm going to be jumping up and down for. With 58 in this location, the average is about 18 to 22 is what we know. So 58 is actually a pretty strong number. So something's going on here. But again, I say we spread out. Let me do the round robins with everybody so we're not influencing one another and kind of see what else is going on.
What other questions are we supposed to ask?
Anything wrapped around our death. Okay. So age, how, where, present. Coming home.
How do you make that out?
Because I listen to it every day.
I'm saying what happened to the mansion over and over in my brain.
Coming home. I'm going to write that one down because that's pretty solid. And then when it shoots back up again, you'll have to hit the record button again if you did. Sorry.
I did.
You didn't?
I didn't.
It'll turn to a square. There you
Okay.
go. And what I do with all those little videos is I put them all together so you only have 1 video to watch. So I'm not going to give you a bunch of little videos.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I splice them all together in order.
I don't know because I was just kind of standing there, but it was when all that was kind of going on, it dropped down into the 30s right there.
Okay.
But I don't know that I was recording it.
It's all right.
Okay.
Again, if she's here, which there is a pretty decent chance based on what I'm seeing so far that we have a little bit of activity going on, especially with those readings coming out of Kat's device. Like it doesn't normally go that high.
Wow.
So again, the highest readings I've ever seen have come out of this space, but it's not a normal basis. So 18 to 22 is pretty normal for here.
Okay.
But for it to go to 58 out of nowhere, like I'm excited.
Okay. All right. If you're excited, I'm excited.
you were asking which president was the pallbearer, take a guess which president it was. It was Washington.
Oh, wow. George Washington.
At Georgetown. Not necessarily.
I just want you to know that I have to love you a whole lot to wander around this parking lot searching for ghosts with you.
Huh?
No, but
Nothing's pre-recorded. You can actually see the stations that are moving on it.
Yeah.
If you really want to test me out.
Why?
I've been accused of all kinds of things.
I wasn't there. We just heard why. What are they? 95.
do they typically like hang around by themselves, or are they more like hang around like groups?
In this location, I've seen both occasions actually.
Okay.
I've seen all of the children like huddled
Uh-huh.
in one area on that camera.
Uh-huh.
I've also seen individual anomalies in this location.
Okay.
So it just depends on who's here.
Gotcha.
Why does only the threshold matter? Like, I just got a 17.5. Like,
I'll take it. It's still a good one.
Okay.
And again, I just like to see how it climbs, just because again, if you're like. Just give her a minute. Yeah, she has a lot of questions about it, so I figured just let her listen to it.
Yeah. It's not enjoying this.
Mm-mm.
Why?
Because I feel real uncomfortable.
I asked her, I said, if you're really here, can you tell me anything that I'm wearing? And it said all black.
Did you tell him that?
No. I don't know if I'm asking them wrong.
All right,
Tell
Ellie,
him.
anything else going on with yours?
No.
Okay. We're gonna give this like another minute just to see
It
what
did
else is
say all black, and I like,
going. Take it. 9.5. All black and what else?
because I watch too much ghost hunting stuff, and they'll like describe you or other people around you. So I guess,
You think because you're wearing all black that they're
yeah,
verifying that they're here and they can see you?
yeah,
It's a possibility, but I would want your name or something else to go along with it.
yeah.
And I don't want it to come out of you. I want it to come out of somebody else. That's where I'm fully convinced.
Oh, okay.
You see where I'm going?
That makes sense.
That way I know like you're not just getting the subliminal messages that you're wearing all black and you also heard your own name.
Yeah.
So,
Mm-hmm. Have you
So
caught
what is
anything?
what is the most, I don't know, haunted thing that you've encountered doing this,
on the tours in general,
or in your life?
oh, that Flight 93 memorial was a big case. Like I
Okay.
was super surprised at everything I found out of that. I was really surprised. This location here, I could write a book on this parking lot,
Really?
just on the activity that I found out of this location and the
And-
things I've learned from it.
And here they're not hateful. They're not ever ugly. They just are just here.
We're not going anywhere that's going to be ugly to us.
Okay.
I got a 54 just now. Descriptions about anyone else. I got 27. For it to be
I like it. How's the word list coming?
What do you mean? I got
like if you hear like
minority punishment.
Ella,
Yeah.
it's easier.
Oh my
better
gosh.
for you
Yeah.
Rather than me saying anything that had said my name.
Jerk. And she got all black.
I know.
I'm not trying to make it.
All right. I say let's end this on a good note. And we're gonna actually go back to the corner where we started, so you can hit the stop button on your camera.
Okay.
That way you can relax with it. Yeah, let's go ahead and put you on mute. I'm gonna give you guys all of the answers to show you how this all ties together, and so I'm actually pretty excited. This is probably the most amount.
saying they have anything to do with each other.
Pretty intense in there, isn't it?
Yeah. Ooh, I heard myself.
Yeah.
Have you encountered a poltergeist?
Sure.
I don't hear anything.
You know what that means?
Huh?
It's
Correspondent.
an ornery ghost, right?
No.
Okay.
Noisy ghost.
A
my
noisy
new
ghost.
career.
Okay.
Am I supposed to hear
So
nothing?
technically, the
Another
whistling doctor is a
Oh,
poltergeist.
that makes sense. Thank you for that.
Oh, really?
I'm way too literal for all of this figurative stuff. Like, you know.
You watch
I'm
a lot of
glad.
movies.
I
It's okay.
indeed. I read a lot of books too.
I don't know where y'all are going. I want that recorder back before we leave. I knew she could hear me. That thing's intense. So yeah, this is the only space that we use that in. So I just kind of like pass it around if anybody else wants to listen to it. But
Oh, got it. You don't want me to use
gotcha.
it?
Yeah, we're not going to use it at the next space. So Brittany just brought up a good point because it did say the word poltergeist. So poltergeist is technically just what this translation of that is noisy ghost. Like that's all that means. So technically, our whistling doctor is a poltergeist because whistling is noisy. So I'm not surprised by it. But again, I'm not going to like super tie it together. If you're getting my point, I would want the word whistle or so forth and so on. Any numbers come out of you at all, Kat? I don't know if you're. I know you're pretty laser focused. Did you hear anything while we were here? Or were you focused on me? Most people are focused
I
on
didn't
me.
hear anything. I
Okay.
heard 0, 0, 0, 0, 0 like for a while.
Okay.
That was it.
That's
It was
weird.
weird.
Jackie, did you hear
It just
anything
kept saying
On
0.
on your spirit box while we've been here?
No.
Or were you focused on me?
I was more focused on you.
Most people are, but I always ask.
And then I did one ear, and it was more static than anything else.
Okay, interesting. All right, hand it
So
over.
you.
Anybody else want to listen to that before I put it
It's
away?
pretty cool.
It is pretty cool.
Do you
Anyway.
want to listen to it, babe?
I kind of want to buy one just for
Eavesdropping?
hearing things.
My mother-in-law
The
will use that to
neighbors,
watch TV when she's visiting me.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I would.
She points it
I
right at the
really
sound bar and
liked
it drowns
it.
out everything else.
Yeah.
So it works out really well.
This is like super fancy noise canceling headphones, or
Oh, what
like
is
what?
No, it's the exact opposite.
Noise amplifying.
Yeah.
Yes.
It sounds like you're listening to a recording as you're talking.
Oh.
Like, you know
Yeah.
when you're like listening to yourself and
Have you
you
ever
can hear-
listened to 8D music before?
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like.
Okay.
But
What
in real
music?
life,
I guess
8D music.
Better.
Oh,
So it's like,
Explanation.
it moves around and gives your brain that signal.
like this around.
Slur.
It's like if you can think of like a magnifying
it,
glass,
like-
but for your
What
voice.
is
There you go.
Okay.
Perfect explanation. Did you want to give it a quick?
No, I do not.
Okay.
What is the like?
If because
know,
what
sometimes
happened
it
to
gets
her would
crazy
happen to
though.
me, and I'm not about that life.
Not about that life. That's fine. I can pack this up as we move. All right, let's go. Did you get anything else?
Oh, naughty.
Juicy.
Adultery.
Oh!
Adultery?
Naughty.
Oh, then they're
I
gone.
can't see
There's
any of that
nothing.
going on here. I mean, of what I know about the two gentlemen we're speaking of, but there were other duels that occurred here. So it's an interesting piece. And nothing with our next location deals with adultery at all.
No,
All right,
bummer.
let's go
I
learn
heard
about this.
stick around.
Stick around. Stop removing. You know where we're going. Let's go.
Should I stop recording?